Hi guys, so today I have Diamond Press's new border backgrounds die kit to share with you. They brought this to HSN for the craft day and it is now available there on HSN. They did send these items free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own. Any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links, so thanks for using them. And again, if you pick up anything early, I know HSN is running like that free shipping when you place orders of by the end of the day of $75 or more. So like, let's say you pick something up and then something else, and then by the end of the day, if it's reached $75, they'll do the free shipping or all in one cart or however. You know, if any of the prices change, you can then just chat with them online or give them a call and they will credit back the difference, right? And so, check this out. You know what I love about this set? They do such nice background dies, just amazing designs, intricate. They cut beautifully. This time they come with sentiments too, so you're already paired up, you know. So it does come with a marquee cutting folder. This is again for the marquee, which is Diamond Press's cutting system. It's a folder system. If you have any other machine that cuts thin metal dies, you can definitely run these through that, and they are interchangeable. And then if you have other dies, they can run through the marquee as long as they fit in the folder, right? So this is kind of what they look like. So we have like a vining A2 size, I would believe, and then this one has like a little vine here, but it has that beautiful flower at the bottom, very like elegant, very stylized, maybe like a peony type flower, like a big rose. And on the back, they're showing the larger slimline die, and I'll measure these in just a minute. It has this really cool geometric kind of design, and then the little vines on the corners, or in the corners. Miss you, a little note, and hey bestie. Oh, that is so trendy and cute. So, I'll take a quick measure of, you know, not so much edge to edge, but what it might actually cut. And generally, Diamond Press does the layering the way I like for a slimline card. So this one's 8.5 by, I'm assuming 3.5. Yep, 3.5, and that's the standard I like for a slimline. If you like making them a little bigger, 4.9, then this would mat into that really well too. And then this guy is 5.25 by probably 4, right? Yep, by 4. So 5.25 by 4, and then we have the sentiments. So what I'm going to do is cut each one of them for you, and then we'll pull one of them together for our card, okay? I'll be right back. We're at a few different colors. For this one, I'll just use this kind of metallic gunmetal paper. Not the thickest paper, but really cool color. This one's much thicker pearlescent paper, and I'm going to cut out the greenery kind of vining leaves with that one. And then this one I'm going to cut out twice, and I'll probably make the card with this one today. And I'm going to run it through just some heavyweight, kind of very light pink paper. And then I'll also run it through this gold, which I'm going to turn like this so that it doesn't freak out the camera. And I'll bring this over, and I'll go ahead and just use the folder it came with. With these guys, I try to give them a little tilt as much as I can. Now my paper is like 4.25 and this is 4.25, so I can't tilt it too much. But just so that your rollers don't hit a bump and then kind of skip over that. It's a little bit slowly, I don't have to, I'm just doing it that way for the camera. And hopefully I didn't hit my speed bump. Alright, good. So that little bit of tilting I did really helped out there. Oh, and you can definitely paper piece this back in, like if you cut it from a different color, or any paper piecing, right? So just gorgeous. Of course, that's all going to fall away. I will run that same one through the gold. And then let's just run this guy through, and then I'll run the other ones through off camera. So we have this guy, again, tilted as much as I can. This one's a little thinner, you know, at 3.5, so I can tilt it more than the ones that are maxing out the 4.25. Excuse me. And I do hold this, like this end over here, until it gets to a certain spot, then I'll let it go. And just going slow, slow, slow. And this guy is much more delicate. Look at these pieces that come out of there. So delicate. Okay, let me push an ejector button. There. In each corner there's like a little button you can push if you Need that, and I mean, look at that. Wow. Okay, I'll be right back. And then here's my last beautiful gold frame. And again, this piece, you can definitely just keep for something else, piece it back in. This is kind of what I was talking about, like if you had that and then you piece this in, then that would look really lovely. Keep that over here. Okay, I'm just gonna clean them out. The green one came out super clean also. And this guy I'm just going to take from here. Very carefully, delicately. Oh my goodness, just so pretty. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so let's take a look here. So we have our two frames here, and my idea for these guys is I'm gonna matte layer them like this, or drop shadow them, should I say, and that gold just pops behind. And if people really love gold, if you want to put the gold on top, you can definitely do that. But I'm just gonna put it kind of peeking out through the back here. And since I'm gonna drop shadow it just like this, I'm probably gonna take a little bit off the top because, well, I guess it doesn't matter. If we have an A2 size card and this is a little bit smaller, you know, you can definitely do that. You're just gonna have that gold on the top. Yeah, I'll probably leave it. If it was right to the edges, I would take that little bit off because otherwise it would stick off the edge, right? So we'll have that. This is that gorgeous slimline with those beautiful, it's kind of like laurels in the corners, really pretty. And then this is the little vining one, and you know, just looks super lovely. Again, if you cut this from a different color, then piece it back in there. It'd be really fun. I'm gonna put this to the side for a moment, and I did cut a little bit of a matte layer. These guys end up being 4 by 5 1/4. So I just cut out this gorgeous paper, very, see, it's just a really pretty paper. It has like some typing in there. Let's put this here. And this is cut just a little bit smaller than 4 and just a little bit smaller than 5 1/4 because I don't want it to stick out or have an issue with it sticking out somewhere. So I cut it just a little bit smaller. Okay, now these guys are a little more delicate, but I'm going to take this glue and put it right on the very edges, of course. And then with the little delicate areas, you know, I always like to put glue on the back of my hand and just pat, pat, pat. But I'm going to put some here, and those are quite a bit thicker. That'll work here. And down these areas, just a ton of glue, and kind of pick that up. Making sure these smaller bits really get it. And when I bring this over, I'm going to set the bottom part first. So that's where I want it. And I'm just bringing it pretty much straight down. So there we go. You can kind of see that gold back there. And I'm just going to hold that down till it sets, and I'll be right back. I'm going to wash my hand in the meantime. Okay. And just going to get that. Now I could have left the glue in the back of my hand to dip this into, but since it's doubled up now, it's like a little bit thicker. So I just make sure to get some glue. The very bases there. So perhaps washing my hand was a little premature. There we go. And there's a little gold flake there. Alright. And this guy I will place right over that green paper. Again, that's why I cut it just a little bit smaller so it wouldn't peek out at all. Okay, I'm going to hold that down and I'll be back. Just turn that over and really just smooth over the back so that all those delicate areas will hold on. And look how pretty that is. And that little glimmer of gold just really sets everything off. I love it. Okay, and for this one, I think we can do, I brought out this darker pink color. And let's do Hey Bestie. Why not? That's fun. So I'll just run it through that dark pink color. And again, if you want to drop shadow that too with some gold, you can definitely do that. So I'm just going to cut this down, run it through, and I'll be right back. How pretty. Again, just soft and pink. Very floral with that design. And then you can run this through a couple times and stack it on top of itself if you'd like to get some thickness from that. However you want to use that. And I think I'm just going to stick it down right here like that. Very pretty. So I'm just put some glue on the back of this and then just tap tack it down there, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so there is the card that we created today. Really sweet. I love that background with that gold pop and then just a little sentiment on top there. And then we have the other die cuts just for you to check out. Thank you so much, Die Press, for sending these items for review. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.